In a region, 70% of the population have brown eyes. If 15 people are randomly selected, find the probability at least 13 of them have brown eyes. Is it unusual to randomly select 15 people and find at least 13 have brown eyes? Why or why not? Okay, so the first information we're given is the probability of brown is 0.7. The question is, if 15 are selected, what's the probability 13 or more are brown? So from this, we have some key variables. N is 15, X is 13, 14, and 15, because we want to find the probabilities of 13, 14, and 15 having brown eyes. So the P is 0.7, and the Q is 1 minus 0.7, which is 0.3. So we don't have to type this again and again. We just want to say 0.7, store that as alpha P, enter, and 0.3, store that as alpha Q, and enter. So the binomial distribution formula, P of X is NCX, which is a combination of n things taken x at a time, p to the x, q, n to the x. Plugging in the numbers for the probability of 13, we have 15c3, p to the 13, q squared. So first we enter, open parentheses, 15 math, scroll over to PRB, 3 for NCR. We're going to plug in 13, so that's 15c13. And then p raised to the 13. Make sure to scroll over to get off that exponent ledge. And then q, alpha q squared. Press the square button. Enter. So that's 0.0915. Next, probability 14, open parentheses, 15 math, scroll over to PRB, select 3 for NCR, 14, close parentheses, then p raised to the 14, scroll over to get off the exponent ledge, and then since it's q to the first, we can just enter q. 0.0305. Next, probability 15, open parentheses, 15 math, PRB, 3, 15, close parentheses, p raised to the 15, and q to the 0 we already know was 1 because q is not 0, so any number other than 0 raised to the 0 is 1, and enter. So the probability you find 13 or more is going to be the sum of all three numbers. So watch this. Scroll up to the first number, press enter, plus scroll up to the second number, press enter, plus scroll up to the last number, press enter, and enter again to execute. So the sum of these is 0.127. Is it unusual to randomly select 15 people and find 13 of them have brown eyes? Note, a small probability is one that is less than 0.05. Okay, so no, it's not unusual because the probability of this is not small, meaning it's above 0.05.